We all know the gerrymandering fight that's happening throughout the country. Whether you're for or against it, this is the one thing the Dems must do ahead of the 2026 midterms because we don't have any choice. The red team is scientifically trying to map out more seats for them. Prop 50 in California is just around the corner, and other blue states around the country need to follow suit. And in my state of Ohio, I just found this out. Ohio adopts new congressional map giving GOP an extra edge in 2 districts. Right now, the delegation in the House is 10 red team, 5 blue team. The Ohio Redistricting Commission adopted new congressional maps Friday, giving the GOP slightly better odds in 2 Democratic-held districts ahead of the 2026 midterm elections. After an hour of heated public testimony against the map, the commission voted for the congressional district plan unanimously. The crowd began to boo as co-chair Rep. Brian Stewart wrapped up the meeting with one person shouting, "You sold us out." Ohio currently sends 10 Republicans and 5 Democrats to the U.S. House. The new maps could increase the GOP's share to 12. Or if Democrats outperform in 2026, it could put a few previously safe red seats in play. This state is already heavily gerrymandered. I would like to think at its core, Ohio is a purple state. Once upon a time, you could not win an election without winning Ohio. But now it is heavily a red state. But the thing is, the red team has had the majority in this state since 1992. In that span, the blue team has had the majority in the delegates twice, and that was the time of Obama. Other than that, the red team has either had the majority or the trifecta. So all the problems that we face in this state, I'm starting to think that there's one side of the aisle that's the problem. And no, I'm not saying the blue team. And if you look at our overall rankings amongst various items, we are abysmal, which is why I really wanted issue 1 to pass last year. And of course, it got struck down because it was promoting that issue 1 is going to increase gerrymandering. No, it was going to make it fair and balanced. It was going to be independent, but people fell for the lie. And as that article stated, and by the way, that's Democracy Docket from Mark Elias. Please subscribe to that. He is a great source when it comes to this stuff. But as it stated, if they outperform, this move could backfire. So I hope that happens. But also I have to be realistic and I have to go forward with the anticipation that they are going to have 12 seats now and the blue team will have 3. And if they get those 2 seats, it is going to be a long time before there's any type of balance in this state. Things are so fucked up right now. So to everybody in this state, show up and show out next year and make them regret this.